Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? We're gonna be jumping into World Suspension with the brand new song called Alpha. This is PCB's project, the brand new release that was released on Discord and is releasing tomorrow, live to everybody else. But me as a content creator, I've got special permission to release it early, man. So I was going to record this today to release tomorrow, but I'm recording this today to release today, which is kind of cool, right? So either an early access shit is always good to go to. We heard the first one, or at least one of the first ones that he did very recently on the channel, just so I could get kind of a gauge towards where it was compared to where we're going in this. Like, hopefully his production is a lot better. I know he spent a fuck ton of time on it, and no matter what criticism I give, there is no hard feelings, there's no animosity here. This is just me being as honest as I can, as there's no other way I can really be about it, man. This is just who I am. I can't help it. But either way, man, I'm excited, you know. Like, I know PCB's got talent. Like, I know he's got it in him. It just needs to be on paper, in a metaphorical sense anyway, man. But still, full breakdown time, man. Let's see. Let's go for this. Oh, that's a funkier sound, man. Okay. Alright then, man. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go, man?
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now the earth was formless and empty. Darkness was over the surface of the deep.
I love the effects of PCB's voice. You can still hear it's PCB, or Posh should we say, but it's such a cool effect, man. That's cool, man.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
By the way,
now the earth was
Posh is a Christian. I'm very much against religion, so it's gonna be interesting.
And the Spirit of God was hovering over the waters. And God said, "Let there be light." And there was light.
There wasn't, there wasn't, but still. Oh, acoustic, man. I wasn't expecting it to be acoustic, to be fair. But okay, man, let's go. Oh, man, he's literally going against Eve, man. The fuck? Okay, let's go. Damn, okay. Oh, that bass coming was sexy, actually. The production's like 1,000 times better, which is always good. Oh, it's a growls, man. That's sick, man. I'm glad PCB's going full growl mode, man. Like, I know he has some good growls in him. Maybe we get to see some of that soon, man. Needs some passion in this. So far, it's been very mellow. Very that way, but it's going to go away. Like, I think it's going to be... It's religious, but not religious at the same time, is what I'm assuming, just judging from how the lyrics are going. Like, I think it's somebody more questioning their thoughts, their faith, their beliefs, rather than somebody actively being blindly following, if that makes sense. You know, somebody looking at the world and being like, why is it like this instead of like this? Or, you know, but still, let's jump into this, man. So long ago, when innocence was sacred, you took the apple from the tree, and now we pay for it. Yeah, that's Eve right there. Like, Eve took the apple from the tree, and therefore, like, damned all of humanity into sin, basically. Or to that kind of degree, anyway, man. It's been a long time since I've read the book, either way, but, you know, you get the idea. This was the perfect life, but now it's hopeless. Like, a lot of people see that in the Garden of Eden was meant to be the perfect life, but I think if that was a true fact, if that was actually real, how bored would you have to be, though, man? Like, if the world wasn't interesting, if it was just bliss and harmony, but we as humans aren't harmonious. We don't have that in us. We are very much war creatures. Like, even Poss himself is in the army, so it's like I get what he's saying, I get where he's going, but like at the same time, like every human has it in them. It's just what you choose to do with your life, with the way you go about things, and all of that stuff, man. But still, in time, you'll all find a home in paradise. I'm guessing the paradise is like some form of heaven in a way, sense, or word. Was this God's perfect plan? God's perfect plan in the Garden of Eden. And yeah, I think we're going into that. I think we're going into literally what I'm talking about, which is going to be sick, man. But still, let's go. I'm glad it's gotten so much better with this production. This is very, very listenable, man. Pastor's vocal fry is pretty sick, man. I like it, man, you know, going into its highest, man, like, what's that God's perfect plan? Like, you know, literally just, like, probably a bit higher than what I said, but, like, you know, that literal, like, just really, really, like, throwing his vocal fry into it. Like, I'm actually digging his vocals, like, I didn't expect to fully enjoy his entire voice, because, like, in the last one, I think the production just really let it down. This one, like, Pass is actually smashing this to pieces, like, in the best way possible, man. He's literally, like, doing so good. I'm impressed, man. I'm impressed. Like, the style of music isn't 100% my thing, but I can appreciate it for what it is. That makes sense. Damn, the hold is so good, actually.
And as you take your last breath, you will answer for your sins.
I won't, though, will I? I do love Pass's fries, man. His vocal fry is sexy, man. That's all you need. Like, you don't need more than that because it's going clean into vocal fry. You don't need much more than that for this specific song. It works like the difference between both sides of his vocal was so good, man. It works so well. Alright, man, let's pause it right there, just before the end, man. Like, the lyrics are really interesting. Like, I see where he's going with it, to be fair, but still, the trees burning down, like, from the fires. The fires caused by global warming, by the way. Like, I'm assuming fire, global warming, something to that degree anyway. Like, something that just shows that we're basically destroying the planet, or the thing we've been given in order to, I wouldn't say protect, just to live on, to treat gracefully, and we just don't. Like, we've never really had them. We've just pillaged and pillaged and pillaged it for so many ways in so many places, but still. the crowd protesting things and burning buildings, especially in this PC culture. I despise PC culture. I hate all the people who just can't do anything, who are just like, if you do one single thing that's wrong or offends them, they just get offended and they try to cancel you for no reason. And it makes no sense to me. It's never made sense to me. Like, I grew up in the 90s and the early 2000s, right? So back then it was different. Back then, man, like, everything was like really, really effed up. Like, you'd just be forced into a world which was just so unforgiving. I know they're trying to make the world better, but the PC culture is too much, in my opinion. It needs to come down just a little bit. It needs to be a little bit less PC, man. And people need a little bit more freedom to do what they need to do, man. Like, if you make everything, like, bad to talk about, like, I think I even saw random shit, like, a while ago about people saying, like, you shouldn't teach about World War II in history and stuff like that. And I'm like, how are we meant to learn from our mistakes if we can't even talk about them? Like, talking about the bad is how we move forward as a species. Like, the worst things we do are the things we should talk about the most so we know not to do them ever again. How else are we meant to learn in this way? How else is this ever meant to be a thing? But yeah, we got that. I don't know what I gotta David it is. I'm gonna search it to see what it is, but... meaning... as in... in the Garden of Life. Oh, like, it's another term for basically the Garden of Eden. Like the Garden of Life where we're all made, should we say. In the way that I view it anyway, it doesn't really matter. Like, you can just metaphorically take all the Bible bashing, or take it whichever way you want to go with it, to be fair, but still. And as you take your last breath, you will answer for your sins, but to who? To what? Who says there is a creator? Who says there is anything, man? Like, who says that you will answer for your sins? Who says that anybody's going to get punished for all you know? Energy just changes when it passes. Like, energy never dies, right? It just mutates and changes and that type of stuff. So, I'm guessing in my own personal thoughts about it, I don't think we're ever going to really die. We're just going to change and change and keep changing. Which is how the universe is set up. It's how it works. And I don't know. It's kind of an iffy topic to talk about, I would say. But either way. But we'll just go through the last bit as well, just so that it's all done, that we can move on and listen to the very, very end to see how it does end, because it seems interesting. Is this hope that we bargained for to cure the pain? I wish that was like cure to pain. That would be sick. Especially in my body, to be fair, how fucked up it is. All the bloodshed caused by families of different races. Like, yeah, racism is a bad thing. It should never be a thing. Man, we're all human beings, man. We all bleed the same colour, man. It doesn't matter anymore. Like, we need to come together as one united front. Not just as the media and the governments try to separate us as much as they possibly can. Wars that never end until it's time for Judgment Day. Die a martyr, die a coward, it doesn't matter. We must unite as one human race to cleanse this evil in our world. Basically what I've just said. We all bleed the same blood, exactly what I just said. So just stop the wars, stop the wars, stop the wars, and I agree. Especially coming from Pass, man. Pass is like literally in the army, like I said, so he knows, man. He's seen shit, I would imagine, and I don't know specifically what. I don't even want to ask. It's just something that's too personal. But like, you can imagine some of the shit he's probably seen, heard about, etc, 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 in the time he's been in there. And yeah, man, let's keep going. I hope he goes crazy with the stop the wars bit. I hope he goes crazy with it, but we'll see. I would go really low with Stop the War, so I'd go proper low with it. That's the way I would do it personally, but we'll see. There. Now he's still vocifying it. Maybe the second one? Nah, the same. That's fine, man. Much better than his first releases, man. This is like a step up for like world suspension. Very, very, very good, to be fair. Not 100% my thing musically, but I can appreciate good music, man. Good music is good music regardless of genre. And this is good shit, man. It's got a message behind it. It's very, very well written. The production is top quality. Like, I can't hear much that I would change, actually. Maybe just a little bit. I love, like, really low growling, so I'm really gonna add that, but that's the only thing that I would personally add. And yeah, man, that was pretty sick, man. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be as like detailed and as good, and for me to have so much to talk about within it. But man, sick job. I actually enjoyed it. Surprisingly, right? But still, either way. I hope you guys enjoyed, man. Go check out World Suspension when it releases tomorrow, man. Give Poss some love. Give World Suspension some love, man. He deserves it. He spent like a year I'm doing all the production and mastering and everything on this, man. He's put a lot of time in, so he really deserves it, man. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night. And I will catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy.